Master, may I speak with you? No, nothing is wrong. I merely have a request to make. It is not imperative that you grant my request, but I need you to hear me out at the very least. I grow tired of remaining indoors, Master. I long to run with my pack. No, I am not saying I want to leave your employ, but to stay indoors while my pack does your bidding. It is not a lifestyle that suits me, Master. I am the pack alpha. I should be leading them, not merely commanding them. Your word is law, Master, and I will always see to it that your will be done. Nevertheless, I request permission to go out alongside my pack. Anything you require of us shall still be done. If you desire company in my absence, I could have some of the pups stay with you. Yes, I know it is not the same, but please, Master, allow me this freedom. It will not be every night. Of course it won't. Once a month should be enough. The full moon, if that's all right. Yes, the full moon bolsters our abilities, but it can rob us of our wits if we do not take proper precautions. You remember the last full moon, do you not? When I was so restless and agitated? When I was so agitated, you had to chain me up and put me under a trance every few hours. It is because I needed freedom. I needed to run and hunt. And I needed my pack. No, I am not doubting your judgment on that night. On the contrary, Master. I commend your ability to keep me from hurting myself or attempting to harm you. But such measures would be unnecessary were I allowed to join my pack. So please, consider my request. Truthfully, I also worry that my extensive absence is a detriment to my pack's loyalty. My loyalty toward you, Master, is unflinching, but my pack does not share this bond I have with you. They obey out of loyalty to me, their alpha. But if I do not prove my worth, I fear they will question whether you have our best interests at heart. Master, do you remember the night we met? Yes, my pack and I were on the run from a mob of humans who had convinced themselves that we were evil, that we hunted their kind. We could not convince them otherwise, and so they chased us. A woman shot my mate with a silver bullet, piercing his heart. Then she aimed her gun at my daughter. My daughter was a mere cub at the time, and I jumped in the bullet's path. A fury overcame me, and I fought off our attackers. The bullet in my side be damned. I told my pack to flee, and if I did not return by the next dusk, they were to assume I was dead. And I would have died, if not for you, Master. Yes, that was when you arrived in the nick of time. You removed the bullet which had burned at my insides and would have destroyed me from within, the silver infecting and festering within. You patched me up, and you used your trance to give me the strength to follow you here, to your home. and you healed me using herbs I knew nothing of, not only saving my life, but ensuring that I would be well enough to seek my pack before they moved on. You did all of this with no expectation of repayment, and that's what made me trust you. Master, you selflessly helped me, and so I decided to return. Though it took 6 whole months for us to find a new den to settle in, I returned to you, Master. I returned and I pledged my loyalty to you. My pack agreed to do as you required, but only I know the depth of your kindness, Master. Only I have experienced it. Only I have unshakable trust in you. Not only do I allow you to drink my blood, but I welcome it. The pain is well worth it, to keep you alive and well. You would never take too much. I know you would never hurt me more than you must. A werewolf such as myself could never exercise such restraint. So primal is our hunger. But for a vampire as old and wise and kind as you are, I'm sure it is no difficulty. How humble you are, Master. I know the clawing hunger of a beast, and I have seen the ravenous look in your eyes when you go too long without feeding. But you've never caused any undue harm. You've never come close to putting me in danger. If only I knew how, it would make them understand it. They too would trust you as I do, and yet I know you do not want that. I can see it in your eyes right now. You do not want me to share you. If you could convince me to abandon them without breaking my trust, I think you would do so. Master, I say this not as criticism, you see. It is mere observation. I understand you, Master. I understand the way you feel, and the fact that you have never made such a request. That is more proof of your kindness, your selflessness, your love. My bond with my pack comes first, as their alpha. And I know that is not what you want to hear, but I would never lie to you. I trust you completely, Master. And I want you to trust in my loyalty, which has never faltered even for an instant. I swear to you, it is only on nights with a full moon that I need to be out and about, and I will always, always return to you. You are my master by my choosing, and I do not go back on such things without very good reason. So, do I have your permission to go out with my pack every full moon? I knew you would come around, Master. Thank you, you are as kind as ever. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will go tell my pack the good news.
Hi, Ginger Neutral here. Thanks for listening to this remade audio. I listened back to a bunch of my early stuff, and the first few videos do not have enough response time. So I'm redoing them and privating the originals. Hi, Ginger Neutral here. Thanks for listening to this remade audio. I listened back to a bunch of my early videos and the first handful. I didn't have enough pauses. So I'm remaking them and I'm privating the originals.